What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Taylor Swift got the nogs noggin. Jesus Christ. You know, Taylor is like the queen of pole, and like, I didn't know what was going on because I used to go on pole and I see them meme Taylor Swift with Hitler quotes. Like, first, some of the quotes, I was like, did she say that or no? Then I figured out they was just, they were just idolizing Taylor. I guess she's their Aryan princess. I don't know. But knowing this, I think the media is trolling Black America, or the white liberals, or whatever you want to call it. And now there's a couple media hit pieces. First, a couple weeks ago, this was last week. I think she's releasing her album the same day Kanye West's mother died. And people were going ecstatic, like, oh, how could she do this? Oh, she's getting back at Kanye for this. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, I don't think she thought of it that much. Maybe her handlers did that, but I don't think Taylor Swift had any idea. Like, I'm like, as artists as big as Taylor Swift, I'm sure, like, some of her release dates, I don't know what input she really has on it. You know what I mean? It's a big marketing team. You know what I mean? It's bigger than Taylor Swift on the release date of her new album. Like, she's like guaranteed platinum every, this is big time for record companies, you know what I mean? She's bigger than Beyonce. Let's look at it, if you want to put it in those terms, as far as an artist. So I didn't pay anything mind of that. I was just like, oh, this is the media just reaching for stories. Then I guess a still photo from her new video comes out, and it's Taylor in some type of uniform, and she got a whole bunch of sweet tea Twitter men behind her, male dancers behind her. Everyone has like a half shirt on, or whatever, and they're behind her, quote unquote, in a formation. Oh no, Taylor, how could she? She's biting Beyonce in her formation. Her last album, Lemonade, she was telling everybody to get information. Taylor wouldn't dare bite Beyonce in her new video. Oh my God. You go on black media, they're talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. I'm like, this is the reach of all reaches, man. Even the director of Taylor's video, who has worked with Beyonce, has said, "Oh no, I've worked with Beyonce. It's no bite of lemonade. It's just it just happens." This is unbelievable. I'm telling you, the powers that be, the elite, they're trolling Negro. They're trolling the African Americans, the Akatas, to shine. Now they're doing it with Taylor Swift. Like, I didn't know Taylor Swift was just his hated artist. I still couldn't name a song she did. Hey. I was one of the few people. I don't know, few. It was probably millions of people like me. I was but we're still in the minority. Let me get that straight. I was one of the few of the side of people that didn't know who the hell she was until Kanye snatched the award from her a couple years back. I didn't know who the hell Taylor Swift was. I'm just not immersed in pop culture like some people are. That's no slight to her. It's not my wheelhouse. But I think they actually are trolling these people because, she's the queen of pole. Here we have polls setting trends or dictating news events and stuff like that. Because How can you go from like, oh, she, like, who would even research that and say she's releasing it the same day Kanye West's mother died? Like, who would even know to look at that like that? You see what I'm saying? Unless they wanted to start trouble, start a controversy. You know, controversy sells in music. You know what I mean? But this attack on Taylor Swift by, you know, black media and the white liberal media is just like, it's ridiculous, man. Now they're using Taylor Swift to do this, to drive a wedge. Now the Beyonce stans are going to get upset because they think Taylor Swift is biting from Beyonce. I can't even believe it. It's like, how far has the West fallen? Goodness gracious, man. It's a shame. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick video on that because I just didn't understand it. I think the VMAs are tonight or something. I don't know. I might have to tweet through it or make a video of it for the culture. I don't know. Maybe or maybe not. I got some work to do. I'm sure she'll probably do her new video or new dance or new song or some shit like that. I'm sick of Beyonce, man. Let me go on a quick rant on Beyonce. I'm tired of you shines, you Akatas, you nignogs, acting like Beyonce is the hottest thing since sliced goddamn bread, man. She is not. Okay? She's a talented artist, a talented performer, an okay artist. You know, and she has one hot album out of all of her songs. Lemonade. I listened to it. I was like, oh, this is not bad. This is pretty good. You know, I mean, that was the first album of hers that I could actually say that. Other than that, it's trash, man. You know, and y'all act like she's Madonna or something like that. Like, or Alicia Keys, you know what I mean? Or y'all could Whitney Houston. Like, come on, man. Y'all going overboard with this Beyonce standing, man. It's ridiculous. You know, I don't know where it made it cool to be stans. Like, and Beyonce is she's probably the leader of the stan movement. You know what I mean? I know people used to be fans of people. Like, you used to be a fan of Nas or a fan of Hove. You know what I mean? A fan of Run DMC. But these people take it, in the social media era, it's like you can't, it's not enough to simply be a fan. You have to be a stan. Like, why would you want to be a stan of another human being? Just because they make music or something like that. And y'all act like whatever they say is gold. You'll defend them to death. You'll actually go to great lengths to, if somebody says something detrimental you don't like, you'll actually dock somebody that actually said something bad about these people. Man, like, nobody want to hear this crap about her, man. And she should come out. If she was any halfway decent human being, she would come out and be like, yo, y'all gotta chill out, man. I like my fans, but y'all gotta chill out. Now she's doing a side venture with Lavernia Cox. I don't know how to say the person's name. You know the person I'm talking about. She's on Orange is the New Black. She's a transgender actress or whatever. Like, I guess there wasn't any black woman you could work with, Beyonce. You know, see what I'm saying? It's crazy. And y'all just take whatever she says as gold. You know what I mean? This is when the elites, they notice these things. They notice when y'all stand certain artists and they already got control of them. You got to think back. And this is what I think. Like, and this is why you had all them artists dying in the 60s and 70s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Because they saw how powerful music had gotten, you know, during the anti-war effort in Vietnam. So they had to kill a couple of them people, like Lennon and Hendrix. You know, they had to smoke a couple of them. Marley, you know, they had to smoke a couple of them cats. You know what I mean? Because they was too powerful. You know what I mean? Their voice had become powerful enough to want everybody to buck the system. And that's when the government or the elites, the powers that be, the brackets, the lizard men, whatever you want to call them, they got control of those record labels. And whenever they wanted to like make changes in society, that's where you see it come from. And that's why you have such a difference in artists between the 60s and from till now. And now, you see what I'm saying? You don't have these artists bucking the system. The artists are the system today. That's my conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys can call it whatever you want. But anyway, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. I'm trying to put on my stuff on BitChute. If you follow me on BitChute, I'm Uncle Hotep on there. I gotta figure that out. I think you're supposed to copy all my stuff from YouTube. I don't know how it's working yet. I'm trying to figure it out. It's on the go. But anyways, follow me on Twitter, Handyman Uncle Hotep podcast. Episode 66 is out. Please subscribe and share these videos. I really appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for listening. Peace.